Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Creek, where it is rainy and it appears that we have mail actually. So let's go ahead and see what this is. I think, oh, the blacksmith, yes, saddles are on sale, except I don't know that we have enough, no. Oh my goodness. That's one of the most frustrating things because I think we need 5,000. Oh my word, I suppose we better wash Gargoyle up nonetheless. We'll go ahead, we'll wash him. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait, I think, because to get the training saddle, you need 5,000, and unfortunately we spent it all on pizza because Gargoyle is a picky eater. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. But yeah, it's okay. We're just gonna keep training him. He's probably pretty tired after yesterday. He might still be worn out. He is, okay. So if we were gonna do something in town, today would be the day. The thing is, I just don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't. We can check, I guess. Let's go ahead and we'll give him a pizza. We can give him some corn as well. We are actually able to grow that now. But we'll give him some pizza here. Hello, Evelyn. Are you saying hi to YouTube? Evie just came in to want to scream. How is he doing? Ooh, he's up to 222 stats as well. And I think, yeah, his respect is past 10. So I think that means he's going to start to gain more stats when training. He's got 10 fame as well. So, but let's see. Well, we got to get a saddle on before we can ride him. Let's just see, but I don't have high hopes. I think we would have needed 5,000. Oh, we've got some corn. Also, I have a cat. She is just chilling here right now. She wanted attention. She was yelling, so I'm holding her. We'll see. This is not, thankfully, a difficult game to play with a kitty, so I'm not too worried. But we'll see if she decides she wants to stick around or if she decides she wants to leave again, because sometimes she's an indecisive little one as well. Alright, yeah, unfortunately, I just don't think we're gonna have enough. We're pretty close. We're about 200 off if we, well, not 200. I was gonna say if we did our training today, we could get about 600 more, but we can't do 3 sets today, so yeah, I don't think there's anything we can get right now. That's a little bit unfortunate, and I don't think, yeah, I think everything is pretty expensive again now, so there's not a whole lot that we're going to be able to do. We're just going to have to, although I will retrain that move right now because, yeah, I messed it up apparently last time somehow. Let's go over here. Did I remove somehow? No, I didn't. Hold on. Roar, scratch, nibble, tail, swipe, swap places. Oh, huh. Maybe it was just not showing up for some reason. Oh well, we'll go back. And we will do a little bit of training. We're not going to do a whole lot, but we'll try to do at least 2 rounds today, and then we will give Gargoyle some rest, and I think in 2 days is when we have our next competition. Gonna give this guy some food, too, because he is kind of hungry, and it would be good if we're able to boost up... Oh, the corn... The problem is the corn doesn't give him a whole lot. Like, it will give him cumulatively more happiness, which is good. Did we pet him today? But yeah, that's really not doing that much food. So we might need to investigate another solution for this. For now, it's working, but we really could use something more here. And then I do want to, I think, train his health today. We'll do just 2 health trainings if we can. That's accuracy and dexterity and defense. This is health. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll help him train. I remember this one being a little bit more challenging. We'll see. But yeah, basically you just have to keep your mouse inside the circle. I seem to recall it being sensitive or something. Or hard to score perfect on. Oops, goodness. There we go, we got some more health. We'll do this twice, I think. I do want to train his defense at some point too, but we'll worry about that a little later down the road, I think. Alright, that's our training done for the day, so I just wanted to take a look here. I think this Tiger Dragon has fairly neutral stats, because this is kind of just the default one, but his health is up to 127 now, His stamina, his defense, his dexterity, and accuracy we haven't done anything with, but his strength is quite a lot higher too. I think I'm going to continue to focus strength for a bit at least, because in these early competitions especially, that's going to be, I think, the most important until the opponents start getting different moves that are going to make this more complicated. Let's also feed him again. We'll give him a ham. He does like the ham. I'm still struggling to keep his happiness up, though. But he's pretty tired, so we'll let him sleep, I think, and we'll check back in with him in the morning. Another rainy morning, and it looks like we have mail, so let's see what this is. If we're lucky, well, no, it would, we don't want... Did I not make it out my own front door? I didn't. Oh, it's the dojo. Oh, good. Okay, so the dojo... I don't know how many moves we actually wanted there, though. We probably are better off ignoring that, honestly, because until we unlock new moves in the tournament, hopefully as long as we're able to succeed in the tournament this weekend, oh goodness, he did poop again as well. But let's check on him. Let's make sure, we gotta make sure we pet him every single day because he's so prone to being sad. Goodness, you are a needy one, aren't you? Let's feed him some corn. We'll give him a couple of things of corn. Or at least, goodness, kitty. Speaking of needy, my cat. Oh, we have some chocolate. Let's give him this. This is not good for most animals, but dragons are hardly common. Oh, good. That boosted it by a lot. That's pretty good, I think. But let's go ahead and we'll wash him up as well, and then we're going to do a full day of training today if we can. Alright, I did 3 things of strength training here. Now I am starting to think it might be wise to do some stamina as well, because one of the biggest ways we're going to be, one of the biggest ways, I'm going to grab some of these frogs, one of the biggest ways that we're going to be actually making the most out of this strength stat is by buffing like we do with Roar. But that's going to either take a lot of stamina, well, either we're going to it's going to take a lot of turns, or we're going to have to use something else that takes a lot of stamina. And that's not easy to do. That's going to make it more difficult. So we want to make sure that we get higher stamina as well, because that's going to help us with our abilities. So I think I might start training that up as well in between some of the strength. I'm still going to prioritize strength for the time being, but we may not always do the strength training. I didn't actually want to get down. Also, I'd like to make it known that my cat fussed until I held her and then is trying to lay on my lap in the most absolutely bizarre position. She is draped backwards over my chair pretty much. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure how she finds this comfortable, but I'm glad she's settled, I guess. Alright, we have mail, but we also have a competition today, as we can see if we check our calendar. We've got another fight, this time versus Smock. Both of these are versus Smock. I think I will try to compete in both of them, because even though we only need to win one to get to the tournament, or to get to the tournament. Oh, and food is half price. Well, with this one, that might actually not be a bad sale to investigate. But yeah, you get $1,000, which is more that you get from a day of training, so I think that's going to be worth it as well. Has the corn grown yet? Because it does grow when the dragon does business. It's not quite. But yeah, we're going to go ahead. We will clean this guy up, we'll take him into town, and then we will take him to the competition. Alright, because this goofer mostly likes to eat pizza, apparently. What was that we saw here? It was, oh, it's the medicine, it's that tablet. Because he mostly likes to eat pizza, we're gonna buy a bunch of it, because we need to keep his happiness up. Oh my goodness, I've just spent like $1,000 in, $500 in pizza. But, you know, I think that'll help until we can figure out something else that'll keep him fed for several days in combination with the corn, which also isn't bad. So I think it's going to be worth it to do that, and then hopefully it won't take us too long. Like, even if we get a sale at the blacksmith tomorrow, we can still get there with, we'll still be able to get there with 200... Or if we get if we do 2 things of training, we'll still be able to afford the blacksmith upgrade, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, here we go. We'll go ahead. We will go to battle. And we will do our fight for the day. We will battle Brother Battle. Interesting. Oh, brother. Is this our character's brother? Hold on. Oh, I wonder. Alright. But we have 127 health compared to 70. Okay, I think we're going to be fine, although Smock has a lot more stamina than us. Let's use... Oh, there we go. Now it's letting us. Let's use Roar a few times, although we probably don't really need to. We'll just stay here. I don't think Smock's going to hurt us that badly, but that might be famous last words. Okay, he's boosting his accuracy. Now, if we attack, how much is Scratch? Only 10. Okay, we've only got one strength buff. Oh, I bet he's got high defense. Okay, we definitely do need to boost ourselves then. Because I bet he has really high defense or something like that. Yeah, that might be the case. That might be the case. Oh, his accuracy, he did buff once. Oh, he just moved. Okay. We're going to use Roar again, but we are also going to move to stay behind him because we always want to be in hitting range here. Although I guess technically even if we stayed in the center here, although most accuracy moves do... Oh, okay. I was going to say most of them... Oh, great. 5% max health damage. Oh. Okay, we gotta take this guy down fast. That's actually a scary one. I was gonna say I didn't think there were a lot of many accuracy moves that went backwards, but apparently there are. Alright, I'm honestly almost wondering. Now, the reason that I'm doing this is because of the burn. I think that's gonna be better in this because we now very much have a time limit. Oh, great, okay. That's phenomenal. This is not what you want. I'm going to tail swipe. We just need to work on getting constant damage output now because we're going to be taking damage every time. And ideally, if we can get back behind him again, we can start using burn again. Is he going to move overhead? He is. Perfect. Static shock. All right. Stamina cost is doubled. Okay, this is actually getting to be a bit of a scary fight. Let's use Scratch. That's gonna cost a lot of stamina, though. That's not ideal. And then we're gonna move back. We're gonna once again try to position ourselves behind him. There's nowhere we can't hit him. Gosh, take aim. Okay, that's a buff move. That's fine. We can deal with that. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna Scratch again. We still have exhaust, though. Goodness. It's gonna take us, I think, 2 more turns to get him down. We should be okay, I think. Oh, good. All right. Let's see if we can... Yeah, let's see if we can move up, and then we'll attack once again with Fire Breath. We need more stamina. All right. No, we'll just stay here then, I guess. We'll end our turn. I don't like that. Putrid Wind again. Okay, gosh. This is not optimal. This is really not, because we're going to be taking 5%, we're going to be taking 10% our health, max health each turn. If we can do this twice, though, we should be good. Okay, yeah, this will be fine. We just need to hold on one more turn. Is he going to swap us? He's going to swap us. That's fine. We can deal with that, because we can still tail whip the heck out of this guy. Alright, tail swipe, get him. No! Are you serious? Okay, we gotta... end turn again. If he takes us down this turn, I'm gonna be fairly sad. Fire Breath. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a little dangerous. No! Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess this is what I get for getting cocky. Did we lose a fame star for that too? I bet we did. No, okay, we don't lose fame stars. Alright, so we gotta keep training, but I think what we need to do is we need to start boosting our stamina, because that was really what got us at the end of it. It just wasn't good. So, yeah, this is starting to show us our vulnerabilities. Smock, I think, has very high defense, it seems like, because we were doing a lot less damage to him than we were to any of the other dragons. So that's something to keep in mind for the next time, is it might honestly be better to fall back on the accuracy buff stacking for this particular dragon, there are going to be opponents who have high defense who could potentially resist us pretty darn well. Alright, it is a new day. The rain seems to have stopped, but we are going to go ahead and do a lot of stamina training here because that, I think, was one of the biggest things that actually got us into trouble. We had several times where we just couldn't move at all because of the stamina drain from exhaust that got so bad so quickly. We need to be able to counter that better, so I'm going to focus on training stamina for a few days. That should help us out quite a lot for when we go up against Smock again, and hopefully that will make things just a little bit easier. Alright, here is the stamina that we need. So what we need to do is we need to, oh goodness, we need to try to match this. Maybe this is the one that I was thinking of that's kind of a challenge at times. Oh, there we go. So you kind of just have to balance this out by pushing the arrow keys to keep it in this bar and charge this all the way up if we can. Oh goodness, Evelyn now is not the greatest time to stand up. She has decided she's no longer comfortable, so she's moving around. There we go, we got it perfect. Alright, we did 3 rounds of stamina training. We're going to try to see if we can do 3 more tomorrow, and I hope that'll make a good amount of difference for going up against Smock, because as long as we can beat him, we should be in line to get to the tournament still. But that's going to be the difficulty, and I'm hoping that Gargoyle will get enough rest, because that might be, okay, that might be the bottleneck here, because he wears out fairly quickly. He's a little bit, I never realized what an easy dragon phantom was. Oh no, he's totally sad. Here, have some pizza. That'll help, that'll help. Oh my goodness. I don't want him to be so sad. I don't want him to be neglected. Because this guy is insanely difficult to keep happy. We really need to find something else that he really likes, because otherwise we're going to be struggling with this. You want another piece of pizza? Goodness. He's very picky, and that makes this pretty difficult, honestly. Let's pet him as well, because I don't think we did that. Alright, there we go. We got a boost from that as well. Okay, now we're doing a little bit better. But man, this guy can be fairly challenging to keep happy. Oh, we've got mail, it looks like. Alright, let's see how Gargoyle's doing, and let's see what message we've gotten. Because if this is a saddle sale, this could be really helpful. Construction. Okay, you know what? I do think I want to go look at that, because there might be one that reduces... I think there's one that reduces stress. And I think that means that overall happiness will be higher. So let's make sure, let's see how he's doing. We're gonna feed him. If we give him, let's give him some corn, because we have a good bit of that, and he's not all that hungry at the moment, but it will still boost his happiness. He's not super tired, but we do need to clean him, so let's do that. We'll take him into town, and then we'll see if we can get some more stamina trading in. Here we go. Alright, so what I want to see is I think there was... that improves training. This reduces stress. I think I'm going to buy that, even at the cost of getting a training saddle, because I think that means that his happiness will decrease more slowly. Now, the other thing that I did want to see, although I think the low-level ones are actually only 1,000. We're going to spend a lot of our money on this. Static Shock might be worth, or Putrid Wind. Either of these, I mostly just want one that's going to let us do accuracy damage from behind, because that would be important, I think. Now, this one costs, they all cost, yeah, okay. I think this one is going to be worth it, because if we have to resort to, oops, I need to apply this as well. Okay, he's just pooping in the town square. If we have to resort to, what in the, that's a dung beetle, I guess. Hold on, what the heck? Oh, there it goes. But yeah, if we have to resort to using accuracy damage, we need one that can hit in any direction. And that's something we need to be especially mindful of. But I'm going to bring Gargoyle back here. We're going to train him up. We're going to do some more stamina training. And then tomorrow should be his match. And the day after that should be the tournament, provided that we win. Oh, goodness, Abby, where are you going? Alright, we did 3 rounds of training here. I suspect this guy is once again going to be pretty tired, but let's get him back so that we can have him rest up so that we can rest up and be ready for our competition tomorrow, because I'm hoping now he'll have a lot more stamina and do a lot better, because I do genuinely think that that was our biggest issue. And hopefully now that we have the thing on the farm to introduce or to reduce the stress, hopefully that'll mean that it's a little bit easier to keep his happiness up. I think that's what it means by reduce his stress. Either that or it's going to reduce exhaustion. But I think this, let's make sure we pet him. Did we already pet him today? No, we hadn't. Okay, that's good. We're slowly starting to turn the tide. We're gaining more happiness than we're losing, so that's good. It's taken a little bit to get used to Gargoyle here, but he's adjusting, he's doing better. But we'll go ahead, we'll rest, we'll have our battle tomorrow, and then we'll see how the tournament goes, hopefully. Another rainy day by the looks of it. Let's see, I think it is our battle today, right? It should be. Yep, it is, and the tournament tomorrow. So here's hoping we can get that final star. We're going to be up against Smock again, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a frog. Let's go ahead and we will snag it when we have the chance. I don't think we've played through all the seasons in this either. We've only really seen some of I think we got through fall. Did we ever get to winter? I don't really remember. But let's go ahead. We'll get this guy ready to roll, and we will see what we can do. Oh, I think that helped a lot, too. Look how much happier he is. Even if we just give him some chicken and a good pet, I think that'll help. Let's see. He should be very nearly up to full, yes. Although I don't think we're going to be able to do anything after the competition today, which is fine. I usually try to give the dragon, the day off after a competition anyway. But he's tired enough that I think we definitely have to do that. Let's head back, though. We might want to get something to increase comfort at some point, but overall, I don't think that's our top priority right now. All right, here we are versus Smock again. Let's go ahead and do it, and we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to worry less about buffing Roar, I think. It just doesn't seem like it's going to do a whole lot. We'll start off with Static Shock, because that's an incredibly powerful one. It's nice to have some debuff moves if we can. And then I'll try to bait him into using Putrid Wind. That's gonna be dangerous if he does. Oh, he's not. He's using Take Aim. Okay. That's interesting. We'll try this, I think. Oh, I should have done Static Shock first. I'm just gonna chill for a turn. We'll see what he does. He's gonna come back over us here using interesting choice of move, but okay. We will use Static Shock again. I'm trying to bait him into going in front of me so that I can start applying the damage from burn, but he seems to not want to do that. I think he's got an idea of what's coming. Oh my goodness. Now he's gonna start using it back. Oh, but he's got a lot of, in fact, if I keep using Static Shock, I don't know how long, oh, it remains unless cured, uh-oh. All right, but I might be able to keep him from regenning. Mine's gonna be a little limited too. Yeah, he may not be able to do too much. Nope, he didn't do anything, okay. As long as we can keep, oh, we need more stamina. All right, this is gonna turn into a stamina stall, I think. Oh, he wasted it on Take Aim, okay. Okay, all right, that's not bad. Let's attack with Static Shock again, because that'll further increase the stack here. Stamina cost is doubled, removes adrenaline, remains unless cured. Is it doubling the adrenaline cost every single time? Because if so, that's bonkers. Oh, okay, he's moved in front, so we're gonna move behind. We're risking a Putrid Cloud here, but I think that's gonna be fine. Oh, we need more stamina! Oh my goodness, the Static Shock is gonna get me too. No! You jerk! Why have you done this? I'm about to just start tail whipping you in the face. Alright, we'll attack. We will use tail swipe, I think. just to keep damaging him, because I think that was something that we didn't do reliably enough last time anyway. Okay, what's he gonna do? He is gonna go underneath us here. He's using take aim. I don't have the energy to static shock him again, so let's just move back and hit end turn. But this should let us build up some stamina here. He's moved in front of us. Okay, he ended his turn. He didn't have the stamina for it. Yeah, he's really hurting for stamina. So are we, though. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna move... well... I'm gonna move down here. Because I'm gonna see what he does. He might move over top of me. No, he stayed in front. Good. No, he's used to off places. What's wrong with you? Why do you keep doing this? Oh my goodness. I don't know what is this guy's problem. But if he does that, I'm gonna take advantage of the free tail swipe and then move up again. I'm not sure what he's trying to set up here. He doesn't have the stamina to do it with whatever it is. Alright, I can still... well, let me static shock him again. There's really no harm in that, because that'll just give him an absolutely bonkers stamina cost here. And then we'll move back. Except the problem is we're going to get into the exact same situation we were before. Oh, he's trying to stay under us. He's using take aim. We're going to need... let me move here. We're going to need to wait for our stamina to regen a little bit. Oh, he's moved up in front. And he doesn't have the ability. Okay, this is a good chance. No! Really? Oh my goodness, he's gonna swap places again too. He's sensing what I'm doing. This is stupid. Oh my goodness. The good news is, at least, every time he does this, I can tail swipe him easily, and in fact, if I tail swipe him a couple of more times, it'll be enough, I think. Let's see, take aim. He's boosting his, but he didn't get off the putrid wind this time, so I'm just gonna keep tail swiping him because I think we're in less stress this time. Yeah, we're just kind of out tanking him at this point. Alright, yeah, we've really hindered him to the point where he can't do anything because of all that static shock. Goodness. There we go. Thank goodness, it's about time. Alright, good job, Gargoyle. He's figuring it out. We're getting there. But tomorrow is the tournament, so we better get back, get rested up so that we're nice and ready for that bright and early in the morning. Alright, tournament day is here. It is the 12th of spring. There's no mail today by the look of it. But let's go ahead and we'll get Gargoyle ready, and I think he's still snoozing, so hopefully he's not too tired. But, oops, I don't want to... I keep clicking no saddle, and I mean default saddle. Eventually we'll get ones that can help us in combat, too, but that's not going to be for a little bit. First of all, let's just get this stinky lad cleaned up. The very good news is his happiness is holding up so much better now. In fact, I think if we... well, we won't pet him yet. I will give him some corn, and then that way if we need to pet him at the end of the day, we can. But this should get him just about to full. He's doing so much better now. He just needed a little bit of anti-stress to help him calm down. And that seems to be helping us tremendously. But let's head over here. We will go and enter our very first tournament and see how this lad does. Alright, Ranky tournament versus Kezran. We get 500 or 5,000 gold for this. Takes 8 hours. Let's do it. Okay, ooh, he's a snazzy looking lad. Okay. That'll do 20 damage. Versus 6. Okay, so good. He's buffed against accuracy attacks. That said, I think getting static shock off once isn't going to be a bad thing. I'm going to stay here for now because we can still hit him with everything we need to. He's going to start boosting his own strength too. I'm going to use some static shocks to weaken him up here, because I think that's going to help us. We saw just how effective that was against Smock. So let's hit him with a few of these. I hope he's not able to start hitting us with them. Okay. Now, I'm going to hit him with a few more. I want to get it to at least up to 5. I think 5 is the maximum. And once that happens, he's going to be really hurting for moves to use at all. As long as he doesn't start using it in return, He can use tail swipe, okay. That's not that bad. He hasn't buffed that far yet. So let's keep static shocking him. I think I might keep this on Gargoyle's repertoire here. I think that's actually gonna help us. Okay, he can still buff with Roar. We're gonna buff with Roar in a second here. But let's get one last static shock off, and that's gonna really hinder his ability to do much of anything at all. Alright, he's tail swiped us, but that's fine. Let's go ahead. We'll start also using Roar. We won't have buffed quite as far as his, but this is still going to help us quite a bit, I think. I don't mind if he keeps tail whipping us a few times. There's not a lot we can do about it. Yeah, we're both just going to Roar buff for a little bit, but mine is going to do so much less stamina cost than his. How much did he even use on Roar? I didn't see, so he's up to 25 now. He's using tail swipe, and that took almost all of his stamina. So yeah, that's not gonna bode well for him. All right, he can't even do anything. So now I think it's time to start looking. Okay, 29 damage. Let's just start. Oops, I don't want those. I want to do nibble. Let's just start nibbling, because I think we'll 3-shot him with this. Yeah, that did some damage. Holy smokes. Alright, we'll be just fine, I think. He's gonna keep boosting, because that's probably all he can afford to do at this point. Let's keep attacking. We'll use nibble again. And we should take him down. So yeah, static shock is really helpful. Exhaust is really powerful. I think that eventually becomes less powerful in the later fights, but for now, it's pretty much just won us this. And there we go, we ranked up, we got some fame, and we got some gold. So, I think this is well worth it. Oh, hello, are you Jay? My name is Colt, and I'm a Battle League officiator. I was sent to inform you that due to your recent tournament victory, you have been promoted to Rank D. Congratulations! As a Rank D trainer, you can now participate in Rank D battles. In addition, the blacksmith will now sell you more advanced saddles. You have access to the Dragon Cave, and you can learn more skills at the dojo. Well done! I look forward to seeing further progress from you in Gargoyle. Goodbye and good luck. Hey, we made it to Rank D. So I want to see too, because I don't know if rank is per dragon or if it's just in general. But I do want to see. Let's hop on Gargoyle here. He's doing pretty well. He's proud of himself, I think. Let's ride over to the cave and just take a look at it. I don't know if we can actually do that if we don't have another dragon here. I want to get Gargoyle a little farther along before we contemplate getting another one, though, because I think it's going to be easier. Okay, let's go to the cave and see. I don't know that I've ever been in here. Oh, here's Gargoyle. Okay. Oh, yeah, and there's some different spots where you can have different dragons. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, I think... Yeah, he's the only dragon we have, so we can't swap or anything. We can't just leave him there. He'll always come with us. But, yeah, that's pretty neat to see. But with that said, it is Friday once again, so I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here with our first official tournament victory under our belt. Very good job to Gargoyle. He definitely had a bit of a rough start, but he's doing oh so much better now. And I, for one, am very, very proud of him. Let's go ahead, we'll give him some chicken. And maybe a nice little pet as well, if that doesn't quite. Yeah, let's pet him. And for once, he's gonna be full on happiness. There we go. Our lad's a little better adjusted now. Let's get your saddle off, clean that up, and get ourselves to bed. Alright, well that has been another episode of Dragon Creek, but it looks like there's no time to rest because we've got our first D-ranked battle coming up here. Fame gives us 5. Okay, so you can still do these ones too if we want to earn a little extra money. That's good to know. I don't think you get stars from them, but it will give us a little bit of extra fame. Or it won't give us fame, it'll give us extra money. These ones give us fame, and if you do one that's 2 levels below you, then I think you lose some fame. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and sleep for now, but next time we've got a new challenge to look forward to. That said, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.